How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie. Today we're back with another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lord's Restored Content mod. Last time we played, we teamed up with Zerka here to take down the exchange, and now we are about to head down to Telos' service, if I can get around all the obstacles here. Hope you guys are having a good day. This should be good. This is generally where I start enjoying Kotor 2. Now that we've gotten through this annoying part here on the Telos space station. Progress isn't that bad, but it's not my favorite part of the game either. So, alright, we're going to transit to another module, and we are going to go to... where's the dock module? Forgot what I was doing for a second there. Yeah, so pretty much once we get off of the station here onto the planet's surface, and then obviously everything after that, that's the part of the game that I enjoy the most. We don't want the TSF dock though, do we? We want the Zerka dock. And today, with any luck, we should be getting to some of the restored content. General has been prepared. One other small matter. Executive Commercial sent this for me to give to you. Additional thanks for your assistance. She believes you might be able to make some use of it. Lightsaber energy cell fixture. Right. That's usually where we get the first part of the lightsaber to rebuild it, but because I'm playing with the mod that gives you a lightsaber on Paragus, we don't actually have to craft a new lightsaber, because we already have one. We have several, actually. Alright, let's get on the shuttle and get down to the planet's surface.
Citadel Station, this is Admiral
Karth
Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gren, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An Admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Karth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gren. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up? Well, she managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then...
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
Looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
Alright, first of several shuttles to get shot down. Spoiler alert. If, you know, you aren't already familiar with the game. That's more than 20 years old.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds. Grab onto something. This is about to get rough real fast.
Good to have you back, General.
My head feels like I've been ripped in half.
Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General.
Who are
You
you?
must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad she's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. Bayadur, I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one.
I think I might
Don't
recall
think
you.
too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good.
How are the others?
They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here?
Looking for my
Got
ship.
some news for you, General. That shuttle of yours is done for. Scrap.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
Oh, we should get out of here before Zerka's mercs show up.
They're probably already on their way.
Maybe we should leave you here then.
That's cruel, General. And anyways, you'll need my help. I can help you find it. I have access to the SHIELD network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck.
Alright, let's get going.
That's the plan.
Alright, we've got Bowder with us. I guess, do we have to take him with? He must be a member of the party right now. I guess we'll stick with him and Kreia then. Sorry, Atten. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade him. Bowder was never one of my favorite characters, but guess we're going with him today anyway. Alright, let's get him leveled up. What do we want to focus on? Got nothing in dexterity. We're just going to focus on strength, make him a melee character. It's going to be recommended for that. Feats. Should we go to dual wielding with him? He doesn't already have dueling specialization or anything. Why not? Let's go 2 up in fighting. And level up. Alright, so go double-bladed sword, I think. That's the best option we have right now for him. Armor. Mandalorian combat armor of the Zabrak combat suit. This has got the extra bonuses. Let's do that. Give him an energy shield. I don't have any gloves for him. Doesn't need to have persuade. Awareness, demolitions, and security. That seems pretty good. Or damage immunity versus electrical energy and ion. Let's go with that. And I guess we'll give him some reflexes there. Okay. And let's get going. Nothing to explore over there.
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already. They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down. This won't take long.
I will silence this one.
How do you like that?
Very well, thank you. A force pike. Is that better than the double-bladed sword? Where is it? Not really. Maybe it is. It's 2 to 12 physical. Also 2 to 12 physical, but has a secondary ability. It's not upgradable though. It's okay, we'll give him that for now. And once we get to an upgrade station where we can upgrade the sword, then it will become better. In the meantime, let's go ahead and move on.
Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby.
It's alright. We've got lightning and a lightsaber, so we're good. Could have done a better job dealing with those mines, but such is life. Alright, that relatively easy. Let's go ahead and loot the bodies here, and then we'll move on. If I remember correctly, in order to get Bayodor to become a Jedi, we have to trigger a cutscene over here on the beach. Is that the first time? Or am I thinking of something else? I don't know. It's been a while since I played, but I'm pretty sure we have to walk along the beach, and there's a particular conversation we have to have.
I always feel a sense
There
of
it is.
calm when I walk the surface of Telos. The Ithorians are truly amazing in their work.
The force is strong here. Whether Chodo and his guard has anything to do with that is another matter. Can you feel anything?
A whisper, perhaps, like a breeze through the grass.
That is good. As a breeze may swiftly turn to a gale, you are slowly beginning to be reopened to the force.
Quiet. There's a large mercenary patrol up ahead. If we move carefully along the perimeter, we may be able to get by without their spotting us. We could cross along the shore, or head along the cliffs to the south.
No need to hide. Let's take them all out.
All right. Let's do it.
I guess that was the conversation. Oh, Canucks.
Let me handle this.
Such ugly little beasts. I have to deal with a bunch of those once we get to Duxon. But we've got a while before that. Because, yeah, we're definitely not going to start with Duxon. I think what we're going to do is actually take on Nar Shaddaa first. It's got the most... I think that planet really has the most stuff to do of all of them. And I believe from the official strategy guide back in the day, it's actually recommended as the first planet that most players go to. But I always started with Dantooine, because that had the most Jedi artifact things, obviously. And I was always trying to get a lightsaber as quickly as possible, which we don't have to worry about in this playthrough since we have the modded version and already have a lightsaber.
This won't take long.
Because if we go to Nar Shaddaa first, then we're gonna get access to the most party members right away, which is gonna be Hanhar, since we're going dark side. We'll get Goto. I don't know if we can get enough parts just on Nar Shaddaa to fix HK, but possibly. Alright, what are we doing for skills here? Let's go... use awareness, persuade, repair, and 1 point in demolitions. Powers. I guess we'll upgrade for Scream there. It's fine. Okay. Good so far here. Got another Canuck over here. Man, I'm really missing, how do you like that? When I recently, I guess at the time this video is going live, it will have been a couple months at this point, but having not that long ago completed a playthrough of the first Kotor, I played a Guardian and had the Force Jump ability, which is the Guardian specialization thing, and man, I am missing that right now. Just like leap halfway across the map to get into combat with the enemy you're targeting. Did we already come over here? We must have. Alright, moving on. Alright, we got turrets there, and there's a minefield if I remember correctly. Yeah.
What's going on?
Alright, let's go solo mode with Bowder. He does have stealth, right? So we can put him in here. And then let's go stealth.
We'll be back. Minefield ahead.
Oh, come
we
on.
can pick our way through, or take the time to disarm some and clear a path.
Yeah, we're gonna
What's going on?
disarm
We'll be
some
back
and clear a path.
shortly.
Which is what I was trying to do before I got so rudely interrupted by a cutscene. I don't think his skill's gonna be high enough to recover this. Oh, it was. Okay. That was convenient. Our stealth was not good enough, though. No, we're gonna leave solo mode on. So I'm gonna collect these mines instead of running through them. Alright, well.
Yes.
Did the best we could there.
Yes.
I am not going to run into that. We'll let Kreia handle this.
Let us end this. Yes.
What's going on?
What's going on is you screwed up with your stealth mission and got yourself blown up and shot at. No, don't run into the mine.
Yes.
Moving on.
Sentry droid ahead. We've been spotted again. We're close to the compound, so they'll be getting ready for us.
No problem.
Let's get this over with.
Should probably heal Bowder instead of just continuing on.
I hear you.
The human is here. My turrets did not work. Ah, but my droids will not fail me. Destroy her and my warbots. Yeah. Got bad news for you, lady. I don't want to click on the markings. Oh. Alright, whatever.
I will silence this guy.
Like that.
Take him down.
So much for your droids there. Alright, let's just chill here for a minute and get healed back up. Regular med packs there. Alright, that's good enough. Actually, let's go ahead and save the game. Because it's been a while.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're going to have to fight our way there, though.
Look sharp. What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
Who was that? I don't even remember. But I'd pay you 500 credits. Stay out of my way. Enough talk, let's get this out of the way. He was right.
We'll see. You may have caught a few of my boys off guard, but let's see how you fight now, Jedi. Attack!
Gotta love that force lightning. Ooh, disruptor rifle, huh? Alright, I guess we'll deal with these guys. Oh, they're just died again. How useless. Looks like Krea's going down too. We might need to retreat. Let me think here. First things first, let's go in here, use a med pack. Can go one-on-one with this guy. Alright, now we're going to chill here out of combat. Well, we are safe. Let our health and force regenerate there. And let's go and get powered up here for this fight. Alright, we're ready. Let's go. We'll come back to those guys. First things first, let's deal with these up here. So we can get our party back. Restore energy shield again. Alright, now our somewhat useless comrades can
I hear you.
come back. Great, go ahead and heal up a bit. Alright. Back in the fight.
You asked for it. This won't take long. Let's go.
Oh wait, we don't want to head down in here yet, do we? We need to go up here and use the console on the landing pad.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional, and my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship.
TSF said the Ebon Hawk wasn't at any sanctioned landing site. What makes you think you can find it?
The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minocs. So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet, still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious.
What is it?
It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
We should investigate this. I feel this is the best bet of finding the Ebon Hawk.
How are we going to get to the polar region?
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago.
So we don't know that the shuttle will still be there or working.
I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
What are we waiting for then?
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Let's go. Alright, now if I remember correctly, down here in the military bunker, there is a section that was restored, that was originally cut. I don't remember if that's accurate or not. I know there's like a special area that you can't access normally. I'm pretty sure that it was restored. Now we could use Butter's arm ability to get through the force field, but we don't need to because we have a lightsaber. Okay. Let's go ahead and use you. Slice in the security terminal. We've only got 4 spikes. Download the facility map. Deactivate local turrets. Thank you. I thought there was also a way for us to turn off the gas vents, but maybe we just have to trigger them manually. Alright, Kreia, what are we giving you? Let's go with improved energy resistance.
Poisoned.
Take them down.
Okay, let's take a quick look at the map here. So we've got military base sublevel. Yes, this is, I'm pretty sure, the area. If I remember correctly, I think that this was restored. We're gonna have to find out for sure once we get there, but so I know that that section's not accessible in the base game. I don't remember if it was restored or not. I really want to say it was, but don't quote me. Droids on every side here. I just realized we used up our energy shield.
This shall not stop us for long.
How do you like that?
Okay. Should be some stuff over here to collect. Is that a Gamorrean axe? Okay. What do we want here for skills? I guess probably stick with repair and awareness. That's our main two. Security, of course, and persuade seems good. Determination. Oh, okay, so we have a new lightsaber form. Gotten to the high enough level for that. And looks like none of our powers can be currently upgraded. Let's go with force deflection. Better deflection of range attacks. Oh, interesting. If we select that, then we can't deflect blaster bolts back at enemies. Let's not take that for now. I usually do take that, but let's see, what should we go with? We go with lightsaber throw. I never use that. Mind trick never does any good. Drain life is fine. Push wave. We could do stun droid, though I don't know if it's better than just sticking with lightning. Let's go with stun droid. Gives a little bit of variety. And we're not going to upgrade Bowder yet. I want to save his for when we get into a big fight and he gets unnecessarily close to death.
How do you like that?
I think using Force Lightning might
This
just
shall
be
not
better.
stop us for long.
Although it doesn't stop them from attacking. Of course, it doesn't seem to do that every single time anyway, but... My goodness, that was... An awfully annoying fight there. Alright, so we got a lab station. No, leave the lab station. Let's come over here and see what we can craft. First things first, let's see. So we got the double-bladed sword. We got a Sith war sword. When did we pick that up? Bonus damage to droids. That seems good. Bonus slashing damage penalty -1 attack modifier +1. Let's go with this. No. Why didn't it take that? There we go.
What's going on?
Alright, Bowder, let's give you that Sith sword, war sword now. Pretty good. And let's see what we can craft as far as lightsaber upgrades. So you get an improved energy cell. We don't have very many components. We need to break some stuff down. Beam gem lens. We're currently using the deflection emitter, right? Fencing emitter is usually the one that I like to use, even though we don't get the blaster bolt deflection bonus. Let's see, what do we currently have on the saber? Alright, +2. Alright, massive criticals, that's whatever. Increase our overall energy output. So we got blaster deflection +1 and energy +2 with a dragite lens. Okay, let's go ahead and break down some items. What do we not need? We're done with this. Done with that. Never gonna use a bowcaster, I don't think. Disruptor rifle we don't need. Sonic rifle. Maybe. That's worth a lot of components. We'll get rid of that. Benox blaster. Don't really care. Let's get rid of this heavy armor. Stealth field enhancer. One of those. One of those. We got an excess dragite lens. We don't need an ion cell. Droid impact armor Mark 1. Modular plating. Mark 1. We already have Mark 2, so we don't need that. Neuropacifier, don't care about that. Force pike, we don't need anymore. Okay. Let's see what we can create with our character. We can get an improved deflection emitter. We can get a fencing emitter. Let's go with the improved deflection emitter for now. Make one of those. And then upgrade. Gray didn't have anything. We'll go for the basic one, and that's fine. Don't care that much about her. There's our lovely shuttle that we're going to be taking.
There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though.
Why's that?
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Sounds good. Alright, so we got a military droid. We can't fix that up. That's gonna activate once we turn the power on. Lovely. Yep, we can't use it yet. Bay control. Unlock hangar doors. Failure. Base reactor is offline. Cannot unlock hangar doors. Okay. So I'm gonna go turn the reactor on. First things first, let's come over here. Turn off the gas vents. Now we don't have to wear this stupid thing anymore. Resistonic computer use demolition security. Awareness demolition security. Stick with that. Credits. What was that visor we just picked up? Spacer sensor. Bonus feat. Weapons focus blaster, pistol, and rifle. Interesting, but not for us. Something we can give to Atten, maybe? Just try our hand security. Okay. That was interesting. When we were in combat, let us target the Zerka guy. Military grade security door cannot be opened. From here, may be controlled by a nearby terminal. Okay, that's not the door I was thinking of.
Fallen.
How do you like that? Easy stuff here. Last summon us. Are you part of a rescue team? No, I'm not. Part of the first Zerka salvage team. I hid here when the turrets and droids went online. I haven't been able to reach anyone. You're here to get me out of here, yes? Why would I waste my time? I've got some decent salvage, you could have that. Yes, but I can just take that now. Please, just help me out. Why don't I just help myself to whatever you've got? You're insane. Get away from me. Yeah, I'll get those dark side points. Sorry, pal. Sorry, I accidentally skipped his dialogue there. Only the weak suffer, the strong endure. Why didn't you stop the attack? Enough. Let's secure the area.
As always, General, when you lead, I shall follow. But it is only because we have been through so much together.
Oh, shucks, we lost influence. Alright, do we have a sonic mine? We do. That was a waste of a mine. Excellent. We are flying through this place. Let's throw an ion grenade or two. I never use my grenades. They always just get wasted. Nothing in here. Nothing to do with these until we get the power back on. Or can we overload these guys? We can. Alright, I've got a door over here. Security door can go through. Ah, damaged HK protocol
This
droid.
droid has been damaged and does not appear to be functional.
Prepare program to follow you. Leave it alone. Whoops. Well, he's gone. Door's been magnetically sealed. Cannot be opened at this time. Okay. I'm thinking that was not one of the things that they restored. Of course, I don't know if you were ever meant to access it. For some reason I really thought that that was re-added to the game. I could have sworn there was something about the military base here that was, but maybe it's not that. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Alright, reactor control. Start the reactor. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I forgot to set up mines and stuff to deal with the tank droid. Oh well.
I will silence this one. Focus.
Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with.
This shall not stop us for long.
Well, we have a quiet minute. I also want to equip a new shield there. Anything change here? No. Okay. I must have been thinking of something else, and I could have sworn that they restored something in here that was not in the base game. I don't know. If you guys know, you'll have to let me know down in the comments. For now, let's just head on over here and deal with this tank droid. Unlock the hangar doors. Doors are unlocked. Alright, I'm gonna go into solo mode real quick. Is he gonna start shooting at me? Oops. Well, that didn't work. Never mind.
Let's get this over with.
I was gonna be clever. I forgot how weak this thing actually was. Oh well, let's come in here and collect some stuff. And let's go ahead and recover our mines there. No, step away from the shuttle, please. I want my mines back. Thank you. Stun droid. Wait, can you use stun droid to blow up mines normally? I don't remember that being a thing. It probably is. Okay, now I do know at least one particular line of dialogue that was restored in the restored content mod here. When we get shot down by the HK units on the polar ice cap, I believe one of the AKs will complement the shooter, which I don't believe is in the base game, from what I remember reading the notes.
We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Well, this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the SHIELD network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me. You've got to be kidding me. It's not my fault.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself. Field assessment. I've picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and their allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences.
I don't believe that line was in the base game either.
Relieved statement. Oh, Jedi, it is good to see you intact. We were concerned that shooting down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Destroying one of you is easy. Wiping out 3 of you might cause me to break a sweat.
Ratio achieved.
Let's get our shields up here.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Let's get ourselves in a better position here to use Force Lightning.
Optimal
Hit all 3 at once, maybe.
Systems failing. Ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Oh dear.
Systems failing, Master.
Fallen.
Systems failing, Master.
Okay. Another annoying HK grouping dealt with.
I
I don't
hear
know what
you.
the right word to use was there. Atten, we're actually not going to level him up. We're going to keep him lower because we should be able to train him as a Jedi once we get to Nar Shaddaa. That's another reason I want to go to Nar Shaddaa first. Alright. Do we get any different dialogue or anything when we look at Bayodur? No. Let's head on into Atris's compound. Meet the lovely handmaiden that we will not be able to bring with us, unfortunately. Actually, we're getting just about up to an hour here. So after this little cutscene plays, I think we're going to end the episode here. Once we have control of our character again, then we will
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
end it here for today. Take my weapons and you die.
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
Very well. I did not come here to do battle.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. you will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Djarik can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
And now we confront Atris.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the Exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
It's not my intention to come here, Atris, or to see you again. If you think I wanted to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken. Revenge. You cast me out. Now I've returned.
Indeed. And how do you plan to seek your revenge on me? Or do you intend to take revenge on all the Council as well?
Pretty much. Killing you will be enough for now. Does the Council still live? If so, they're next. Kill every Jedi I can find.
So, it is as I suspected. You have already done enough. The dead Jedi, the murders, you have much to answer for, monster.
Murders? I've killed no Jedi yet.
Jedi across the galaxy have been slain or have vanished. A darkness devours them, a new force shrouded by the power of the dark side. You are allied with them, as I suspected. You shall answer for your crimes, after I tear the knowledge of this new threat from you. You would say anything to avoid judgment. Yet, I sense somehow that you speak truthfully. You are indeed ignorant of these events, or but a pawn.
Watch your words. I'm neither ignorant nor pathetic.
Arrogant as always, even against the truths the galaxy throws at you. The Council was right to banish you, and you were wrong to return.
And you are a fool.
Arrogant as always, even against the truths the galaxy throws at you. The Council was right to banish you, and you were wrong to return.
That's the same dialogue line.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned. They're hunting all Jedi. Sith came for me at Progress to kill me. You find out when their hand is at your throat.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
If you seized my ship, you'd know I was at Progress. And so were they.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
They believe me to be the last Jedi.
You? If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Could offer help? I don't think so. They're stronger than you think. At least one Sith Lord stands with them. They fight differently than Sith from the Jedi Civil War.
Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall.
Now who's arrogant? Then let me go and I'll leave you to die.
I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
No arguments here.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Alrighty. Continuing down the dark path. And we're going to go and wrap it up here for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode where we will complete our business here on Telos and head on, most likely, to Nar Shaddaa. Hope you guys enjoyed, like I said, and we'll catch you in the next one. Have a nice day.